David Johnson, Arizona Cardinals running back, sprained wrist. I'll be doing the one-on-one chats every Sunday on ffchamps.com. Starts at 11 o'clock. I think we go right up until kickoff, 12:45. Sending out some text message alerts. All right, see, you may have heard that just a little boop. That's the one-on-one chat. So far, a lot of people are asking like some pretty advanced questions that I don't really concern myself with in week one. Like, should I start Des Bryant because he's going against Janoris Jenkins? Yes, I mean, Des Bryant was your second-round pick. You're starting him this week. Yeah, I think you can see that. So this is the one-on-one chat. So as the chats come in, see, so that one I have to answer right now. This is our buddy Matt in Connecticut. He always does a really good job with trying to get his core four together for DraftKings and then mix and match some quarterback stacks. He was basically asking me if you should go with Alshon Jeffrey this week. I kind of like Larry Fitz a little bit more for just $100. That's the kind of thing that the one-on-one chat can help you with. You know, you kind of just like pick our brain a little bit. We bounce back some ideas back and forth.
This is what my setup's like on game day. Oh, Titans about to score a touchdown? No. So I have my laptop down here, and this is where I usually keep all of my fantasy teams. So I got my DraftKings lineup open, Yahoo Fantasy. You know, CBS, you guys really kill me. Listen, I love your product. We pay for your commissioner product, and week one on game day, it's not working. Yahoo is free. It's working. CBS Fantasy, not working. Up top on my monitor, I have 4 games, DirecTV, NFL Network. DirecTV, NFL Sunday Ticket. The only, I love this quad box thing that they have. The only thing I would like to see them add is that when you go over here to choose a game, to have the red zone option as one of the options to watch on TV. It's the only negative thing I have to say about this. Otherwise, it works great. Love the quad box. I have 4 games up on this screen, and then I have 1 game on here. Usually, I'll have red zone on this TV, or a game that I have a lot of players in. So this one, I'm watching the Titans and the Raiders. I have a lot of guys in this one. Marcus Mariota, a couple of, Amari Cooper, Marshawn Lynch. So I'm really looking forward to that game. But one game up there, 4 games on this screen, and then my laptop. And again, CBS. I mean, you guys have such a great product. But seriously, game one, week one, we can't get on your site to look at our fantasy team. It's a little frustrating. We pay for it. CBS, you guys are killing me. Need to check my dynasty team. I'm going to have to kill it. Look at that. Kill it. Oh, snap. Kind of a recap to talk about the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock set of games here. It was a big day for the rookies. We started off week one with Kareem Hunt. 246 yards, 3 touchdowns. We know what he did. But then it continued. The rookie dominance continued throughout week one. Leonard Fournette, over 100 yards. He hit that bonus. Also scored a touchdown. Tariq Cohen for the Bears led the team in rushing, led the team in receiving, 113 total yards. He scored. Cooper Kupp for the Rams led Los Angeles, 76 yards and a touchdown. And then Kenny Golladay had 69 yards off 4 grabs and 2 touchdowns. So big day for rookies there. 5 of them, Golladay, Kupp, the 2 wide receivers, and then Leonard Fournette, Tariq Cohen, and Kareem Hunt with the for the running backs. Christian McCaffrey, I think he had like 18 touches, but didn't do anything of significance. But let's move on to some injuries, and it sucks. Probably your number 1 overall pick, the consensus number 1 overall pick in this year's fantasy football drafts, David Johnson, Arizona Cardinals running back, sprained wrist. X-rays came back negative, so that's good. There's no broken bones. But as ESPN's Chris Mortensen is reporting, he is going to have an MRI, and that will determine how significant the wrist injury is. If it's bad, Mortensen's saying that he could miss more than half the season, or he can just miss, if it's not so bad, he can just miss 1 or 2 games. So this is a big blow if you drafted David Johnson, or if you had him in a dynasty league, because let's be honest, he was the number 1 pick for this year for a reason. The guy's a complete, absolute stud.
top 3 in the game. Him, Le'Veon, and Zeke for the running back position. So what happens if you have David Johnson? Well, I hope you handcuffed him with Kerwin Williams. He's probably going to be the short yardage back, goal line back. Maybe we'll see Andre Ellington mix in on some passing downs. Who knows? Maybe the Cardinals re-sign Chris Johnson, who they just cut a couple weeks ago, if the injury's bad. If it's not bad, then you really shouldn't worry too much. Hopefully Johnson will be fine in 2 weeks. Other injury news, Allen Robinson from the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's feared that he tore his ACL, non-contact injury. ESPN's Adam Schefter is reporting that it is a pretty significant injury, but the team right now is hopeful that it's not his ACL, but by all intents and purposes, I'm pretty sure it is. So that really sucks if you had Allen Robinson on your team, if you had David Johnson on your team. But hey, this is football, man. This is what happens. Cowboys-Giants game, Odell Beckham Jr. not going to play. We'll see Brandon Marshall, Sterling Shepard. Maybe they can get an uptick in action. Also, I'm going to keep an eye out for the Giants rookie, Evan Ingram. By now, you should know that Zeke, not suspended. He'll be playing behind that great offensive line. Dak Prescott, Dez Bryant looking for revenge after kind of getting shut down by this Giants defense last year. Yeah, you can see who I'm rooting for. I am a Giants fan, but that doesn't really give me any bias when it comes to fantasy football.
Never seen a guy catch it on his nameplate on the back. Watch this. He's going to pin into his back, and he's going to get it pinned to Beasley and then keep his feet in bounds. Oh, my goodness.
That was a brutal game for the Giants offense. If I'm Odell Beckham Jr., I'm walking into John Mara's office tomorrow, and I'm just like,
show me the money.
Show me the money! Show me the money! Yeah! Show me the money! What you gonna do, Derek? Show me the money!
yes, obviously Odell, tremendous player, but I don't think a professional football team should struggle as much as the Giants did just because their star was not on the field. For the Cowboys, listen, Zeke, I mean, the guy had over 100 yards on the ground. He also caught 5 passes, I think 36 yards. So he hit that bonus, did well in PPR. The Giants have a really good defense. So for Zeke to have that kind of quality of game really shows you, again, what the Cowboys are going to do this year with that offense, with that offensive line, with that rushing attack. And even though Dez Bryant didn't really get it going, Dak Prescott did target him a lot downfield, which I'd like to see. And again, Dak had another tremendous game. I mean, everyone all summer that if you were saying, oh, he's going to have a sophomore slump, well, it didn't show on Sunday Night Football in Week 1 at least. So kudos to the Cowboys. Beat the Giants 19-3. Giants look like absolute garbage in this one. And the Cowboys look pretty good. Even their defense held up, again, because the Giants' offensive line just absolutely atrocious. The Giants will not be able to run the football this year. But yeah, if you drafted Zeke, man, you got a steal because a lot of people thought he was going to be suspended for 6 games. I don't have him in any of my leagues. If he fell to you in the second round, if he fell to you in the third round, you probably got yourself a really, really good squad. So props to you for that one.
Yahoo is free. ESPN is free. NFL.com is free. CBS is one of the big 4, and it's the only one of the big 4 that you have to pay for. And this is what we get on game day?